Let go of that ego, fam. It's all good, gangster. Trust me. Like we gonna let go of this ego. We're gonna be better. We're gonna get better. Let me tell y'all how to let go of the ego and why you should let go of your ego and be humble in yourself, in your gameplay, in your life, and in your journey, right? So first things first is let me just go ahead and tell you what an ego is, and let me tell you how it affects everything about what you do, right? So, oh yeah, by the way, if y'all don't know, I'm up. Hey, and I just want to, shed some light on my nieces and nephews out there. But how y'all doing? But anyway, let's get back to it. So the first thing I gotta say about having an ego is, of course, this is something that builds up over time. Now, this is something that builds up over time because of certain accomplishments that you have hit. This will build your ego up. Now, the accomplishments, no matter how small, no matter how big they are accomplishments that will definitely exude what I will call later on confidence, right? Just the accomplishments that you achieve are going to exude into confidence that you have while playing this game because that's how Marvel Rivals or any game really is, right? For example, you get through bronze, you get through silver, you get through gold, you get through platinum. Now you're a diamond level player. You're thinking, dang, okay, I done bested them. I done bested the bronze through the platinum players. Like, okay, I'm obviously getting better. I'm obviously getting good. And now you're thinking you're better than them, right? So now since you're thinking you're better than them, now you're thinking their opinions don't matter. They they suck at the game or they don't know like obviously they don't know enough. And I always, tally this in, by the way, this is just side talk. But whenever I'm talking to like a player of like lower rank or to players that don't really understand the game, I just always tell them like y'all don't get it yet. Like y'all have to play to understand. I never just tell them flat out that they're bad or even like players that are new to the game or whatever. I never say somebody just sucks because they don't really suck because they don't know anything about what they're doing. They're new to it. Sucking to me or being terrible at a video game to me is when you're just continuously just getting on the game doing the same thing and ruining other people's experiences. That's what really sucking is to me because it's like you're just doing this for what? For what reason? It's no reason, it's no purpose, right? You're just on the game and you're playing the game and you're not getting better and you don't want to get better. You're not trying to get better and you're just on the game, just loading up, going into match after match, either complaining or thinking that every game is supposed to be a perfect game, right? And that's where it's like, what are you doing? And you have an ego because you are a higher rank than somebody, and this is how you're, you know, approaching the situation is that, oh, your healers are supposed to be doing this, your DPS is supposed to be doing this, your tank is supposed to be doing this. If they're not doing that, then they sucking and the game sucks, or your team is throwing and then you just throw the game, or you're just not playing. That's being terrible at the game, right? Throwing, doing all that excessive shit. Like you're just obviously tilted or something's going wrong with you to do that. But let's go back to the topic at hand. Having this ego though, when you have this ego, it's a good thing at first because it exudes, like I said, confidence. So that means that you're able to make certain plays because you know that your aim is good, or you're able to get certain picks because you know that you're good at getting in or out, or you're fast at getting these kills, or you know the enemy, like what cooldowns they're using or whatever. You're just really into the game and you're locked in and you're focused. And it exudes this confidence to where you become a better player off of that. And that is something that makes you better is having high confidence. Now, when you don't have that confidence, you can be very much, discouraged to keep playing. But this ego of you rising in the ranks and everything will give you this confidence to be better, right? But this is where the ego thing is where I think that you shouldn't have an ego. Is because when you have this confidence of being better than somebody, you also have the confidence that you are not better than somebody. So you start comparing yourself to others and you start comparing yourself in a way to where it's either you're better than somebody or you're worse than somebody. And this is where your whole gaming journey ends up tilting, right? Because it's like either you're better or you're worse than this player. It's never like a true thing of, oh, I'm better than this person, I'm worse than this person, or It's never a true thing of you trying to be the best player that you possibly can be. If you look at some of the best gamers in the world, the best athletes in the world, the best whatever in the world, right? They're never concerned about being better than the competition. They're always concerned about being the best player that they possibly can be. Now, their competition gives them fuel to be better than to be better for themselves, but not because they just need to be better than this person. Kobe never said, I just need to be better than Allen Iverson and I'm going to have a good career. I'm just got to be better than Tracy McGrady. I just got to be better than Michael Jordan. I just got to be better than LeBron James. He never really said that or probably even thought that. What he did was just play the game of basketball and he did everything in his ability to be the greatest player that he possibly can be, right? LeBron, same thing. All of Michael Jordan, probably the same exact thing. They never thought about trying to be better than this person. They always just thought, how can I be the best at what I'm doing? And that is what's going to separate you from everybody else. And remember that because that is going to get you through a lot of situations in life. Stop comparing yourself to others. Comparison is the killer of all joy, right? And having this ego will always have you comparing yourself to other people or comparing your situations to other people's situations. And it will always have you in a funk and a flare. And it will always have you emotionally unstable as well because if you're not better than somebody, then you're going to be sad. But if you're better than somebody, you're going to be happy. So all you're basing your happiness or your success or everything on is if or your life on is if you're better at something than somebody, right? So your whole life is just comparison. And that is where you need to get rid of your ego to let God come into your heart and let yourself be humble. When you humble yourself and you be like, man, like, okay, I'm truly just trying to get better at the game. I don't really care about if this person's better than me. I don't care if I'm better than this person. I just want to get better for myself. And that's why I play the game. You will start to understand and see the game in a whole different light because now you don't have the pressure of trying to be better than somebody. You just have the you still have the confidence in yourself to be good at the game, but now you have a whole new outlook of where everything is just for you to be a better player. And that is what it's all about. That's why games are fun. That's why I have fun playing video games. It's not because I'm trying to be better than X, Y, and Z. It's always because I just want to be the best player I possibly can be and do the things that and do the best things that I possibly can do on the game and have a good time, have if I'm playing with friends, have a great time with my friends or whatever, right? And that is what I want to do. That's the player I want to be. So if that touched you in any type of way, let me know. Pause. But if that made you look at gaming or having an ego in a different manner, please let me know in the comments down below. And I hope that this message got to the right people that are having trouble with this because I want y'all to know that it's okay. If you are, if you have an ego, it's okay. If you don't have an ego, it's also okay, obviously. But if you have an ego, if you are the person who is always comparing themselves to others, or if you are the person that's always looking at other people and seeing what they're doing and like comparing what they're doing to what you're doing or whatever, and you're comparing your life, game, whatever, I don't care what situation you're in, then please stop. It's okay, right? Let them live their lives and you live yours. Y'all lives are two different lives, and no life is better than yours. Remember that. No life, like nobody's life is better than mine, and I don't have a life better than other people's. My life, my journey is my own, right? And that is what we need to focus on is just it's your own journey, it's your own life, it's your own walk. It's not a race, it's not a marathon, it's a journey. And you take it in stride. And you just want to take that life and you just want to walk with God, and that's all you have to do. And everything will be just fine. So stop trying to have this ego that you're better than somebody or thinking that somebody's better than you, so it got you in a funk or whatever, man. Just be humble in yourself, be humble in your abilities, be confident in yourself. I'm not telling you to lose your confidence. Always be confident in what you can do and be confident in yourself as a person because you are a creature that's made by the Lord. You are somebody's something. Remember that. So even if you're don't think that you're nothing to anybody, you're somebody's something. And that counts for something. That counts for something. You're God's child. Hey, you're one of my viewers, subscribers. You're one of aunts and nieces or nephews, whatever you are. Hey, listen, I'm 100% for you, and I just want y'all to know that. But yeah, man, hey, y'all are highly favored and abundantly blessed, man. And you, Lord, like I hope that y'all have a blessed day and yeah, WTL stands for with the Lord. It's something my dad used to say all the time to me. I'm telling y'all that now. Get to pass it down. So with the Lord for all of my subscribers, all of my people that has watched this video, all my viewers. Thank y'all for watching. And I'm out. I'll see y'all in the next video.